Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. And fellas, it feels good to say that. If you guys didn't realize, I was gone for a few ways. Don't worry, we are back. And I don't think I have any trips planned until spring break, so we got a minute. With that all said, tomorrow is my birthday. In honor of me turning 22, I want to do a giveaway over on my Twitter. Now, it's completely up to you guys how much we give away. I said this earlier, but based off the amount of likes we get on all 3 videos today, that is going to decide how much money we give away. So if you haven't already, drop a like on this video. And if you're new and you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? We post 3 daily Madden Ultimate Team videos covering all things MUT. So if this is something you like, odds are you boys, you're all in the right place. With that all said, let's just hop straight into it. I want to kick us off tonight talking about 2 Makerights that rolled out over the last few days. The first one was for Legend Packs on last Saturday. I know this might seem like some repetitive stuff. I'm sorry, I was gone. But last Saturday, Legend Packs were glitched. Makerights for that were pushed out on Monday. On Sunday, we saw part 5 of Zero Chill drop. And when those dropped these Snow Store packs in here, those were glitched. Makerights for those packs rolled out shortly after the Legend Makeright. As of right now, there are no current outstanding Makerights that we should be receiving. I'll keep you guys updated on if there's any glitches or anything. But as of right now, we're all golden on that end. Now, just peeking through the store really quickly. When I'm away, I'm still tapped into Madden news. I have seen a few things. One, the Zero Chill reroll has been hot for some people. Before I went on my trip, I spent about 400,000 coins on these things. It was terrible. Maybe because it was a few days too early. Either way, I didn't find anything too good out of those. Mystery packs. The market is down right now, and we'll talk about that when we get to a market talk. It might be a good time to start buying up on training. This is one of those like under the table things, but every time it's close to the end of a season, mystery packs, for whatever reason, they just go on an absolute heater. Think back to the end of season 3, and then anytime a season starts, mystery packs are also pretty solid. Then EA pulls them, then they suck. Then we get to the end of the season where they go on a slight heater. We have 12 days left of season 4. Now, I'm not saying, you should rip these right now, but market is down. It's a good time to start buying in. Well, I would buy some training. Use the Mut.gg training dashboard to figure out the best possible prices to buy your training. We've covered that all before. Everything else in the training store, it's not worth your time. The season special offers are still god-awful. Why do we have 2 Halloween packs in here? Blows my mind every time I look at it. And as for season tickets, if you don't want any of the season players, the best way to dump your coins in the 87 overall boomer bust. I will say we will have an overall increase next week, so it might not be a bad idea to save on to your tickets. The training store will decrease. We're also going to get that 94 overall upgrade token at some point next week. If I had to guess, it'll probably be Monday, so you don't have to wait that long. Again, I'll keep you guys updated. And when we do that, the rest of the training store packs, the odds increase as well as the price per ticket goes down, so expect this to be 88 plus, and it'll probably cost you a little bit less. I'm not going to complain, and that is definitely a dub in my eyes. As for the daily offer, I wasn't here, so I have no idea what the daily offer is while I was away, but this one right here is definitely not bad. For, I guess, $2, contains your choice of one of 2 90 overall Ghost 'em Up players. I was about to say 80 because last time I was here, these things were god-awful. This isn't terrible for $2 if you have it on your account and there's a, 90 overall Ghost 'em Up player you've been meaning to pick up. The cards are about 100,000 coins on average. Not a bad way to dump your coins into. As for the 2x small stocking, it's terrible. The Zero Chill 25th Magic Opportunity Pack. This is cool. The odds on this one I haven't even seen. Looks pretty good. Another reason why the market is down. I guess a pack that I've seen you guys ask about, the Present Avalanche. This right here is solid value. Now, of course, we know what's in each and every single present, so you open this up, you're going to know what you're getting based off of, we saw them open up, I guess, yesterday now. $100, 2 large stockings, 2 extra large stockings, 1 Zero Chill Champ or LTD stocking, and then 2 times Zero Chill Ghost Present Hero Plus Zero Chill stocking. It's definitely not terrible value, but at this point, I'd probably save your $100. The playoff promo is coming, and if playoffs is anything like Zero Chill, it's going to be a banger. You're going to have some bread saved up. Let's talk about playoffs and Super Bowl with the Super Bowl MVP bundle. This bundle is not aging well. I'm just going to say that right now. Now, of course, the 99 overall Super Bowl MVP token, that is great. But everything else in this bundle, 2 90 plus overall Zero Chill players, okay, 2 90 plus or 93 overall players, and then 91 plus overall Redux Fantasy Pack. Stuff in there is cool. It's definitely not great, and you're not buying this for the 3 packs, you're buying it for the 1 token. I don't think this is going to be the last MVP token bundle we see. I would hold off on this one. There's definitely going to be a better value offer later in the month. It almost is January. We'll call it the month. this coin value right now, it was better when it dropped. It's not great right now. I would save your money there. I was waiting for it to turn to 7 o'clock before we talk Zero Chill because, gents, we have more Zero Chill content dropping tomorrow. It was a little weird when we didn't have anything drop today. I was sitting here like, what is going on with EA? Turn 7 o'clock, EA tweets out, we got some pretty good cards dropping. So we will have content dropping on a Friday for the first time in, like, I literally can't remember. This is good stuff, though. Of course, we'll cover all of the cards. What's cool there, EA dropped basically double content yesterday, presents and then cards in the afternoon, and that was only considered one slice of the 2-part week of Zero Chill we were getting. If you watched my morning video, I was completely wrong on that. I was like, I think that's going to be a 2-piece part of promo. No, EA is knocking it out of the water with the Zero Chill. I can't say much bad about this promo, besides the Mutm Draft mode hasn't worked perfectly, but the content and the cards we're getting, they are all top tier. I wasn't here yesterday, I'm sure I've said that 25 times because I'm low-key pressed, but it was one of the best MUT days I've ever seen. I don't think people said anything bad about the game, which, you know, we are a very negative community, I get that, but W in my eyes. Let's talk about the Mutm Draft mode. It looks like it's over now, maybe not, I don't know what's going on right here. Thank you for my 5 snow. I definitely got cooked in my last run. This will end on January 2nd. Zero Chill ends on January 9th. So a week before the AP boost and the Sub-Zero abilities go away, Mutm Draft will go away as well. This has been a very good mode. Now, of course, it does have its fair share of issues, but for what it is, this was a W mode in my eyes. This video's been super positive, but like I mentioned, we're a fairly negative community, so let's talk about the bad. There's only one bad thing I gotta talk about today. Head-to-head ranked. I have no idea what the hell is going on in this game mode. If you've been staying up to date with me, you know we've been talking about how in head-to-head ranked, all you have to do is get to the legend tier to get Chris Johnson, and that was how it was working for a majority of people basically through the entirety of this session. But now this session is ending in 5 days, and this was happening about like 8 days, 9 days remaining in the session. People were getting here and they were still being in Champion 3. It is looking like only the top 100 players are going to receive Chris Johnson. I've seen all sorts of different tweets, all sorts of different people trying different things, and I'm just going to tell you guys, it looks like that is going to be the case. Now I get it, Chris Johnson is super good, but we got really good running backs that dropped with presence yesterday. 96 speed Darren McFadden, 95 speeds pretty much for the top tier theme team, so you can easily chem up to 97 speed. I get it, he gets all 32 team chems. He will be the best running back in the game. It's not the end of the world. Jordan Fuller, who is the champion tier reward player, definitely pretty solid. I was probably going to realistically stop at him, so I'm not complaining either way. And then Justin Fields, for those of you who want a Justin Fields quarterback card, it's not too shabby itself. The real issue here is EA doesn't communicate with us, which of course is something we all know. It sucks. It is what it is. Hopefully one day, one year, they might talk to us a little bit more, but they don't rock with us like that. We don't really know what's going on with EA. They've been flip-flopping how they're doing the top 100 rewards. It sucks, but it is what it is. I guess that's everything in the actual game. Of course, Season 4, we can talk about that for a minute, but tomorrow we'll talk about my What You Need to Do video. Season 4 has 12 days and 17 hours left, so just keep progressing through that. Season 5 will be the road to NOLA season. We'll cover all of that eventually later down the line. Let's talk about the market. Now, this morning we did a whole just market analysis video. Look at me using big words. The market's down. Market is in the absolute gutter. If you're sitting here asking yourself, what exactly should I be doing? Buying everything that was possibly pulled out of presents or can be built because of presents. I say that because the 95 overall team diamonds, 1, aren't even the best players in the game, and 2, I don't think you could have pulled them out of presents. Eli Manning and Julius Peppers are the only 2 I don't hate buying because they get all 32 team chems, but other than that, please stay away from this god-awful promo and probably the worst part of Madden 25 so far. But everything else, it's going to be a short market talk because you should be buying pretty much everything else. Michael Vick under 700,000 coins. Randy Moss might be a sell. That might be the only one. Trent Scott is a buy. All of the 94 overall present players, right now is a fantastic time to buy. This was something I saw on Twitter. I think Swift said it. How much more expensive will the present players get? Because you got to think about it this way. The present players, or I guess the presents in general, people were pulling these cards, but there was a limit on how many extra large presents you could have actually obtained, and you weren't guaranteed a present player right off rip, and you had to get a little bit lucky. There was a little bit of, I guess, RNG, RPG, whatever that word is right there, to get the specific present. And then when you got the player present, whether you got an LTD or a champion version, there were a lot of things that went into pulling a LTD champion present. And because of that, yes, there is more supply than a typical limited time. Let's just take a look at Darren McFadden. This is the one that I pulled right here. Currently up, it is 7:11 p.m. on a Thursday night. There are 33 Darren McFaddens. He is currently going for the absolute low. I get that. But once everyone who wants this card has this card, and this card gets a little bit more extinct, I expect his price to go up. You simply put, cannot get this card as of right now. Now, sometimes EA puts these cards back in packs, and if that's the case, then we're absolutely cooked, and you pretty much should have sold them off right away. But I don't see EA doing that. The only time they did that, it was absolutely glitched. Shout out quarterback Derrick Henry, my absolute GOAT from Madden 20, Madden 21. Either way, I don't see them doing that. I will expect, let's just throw a number out there. Whatever these cards are currently selling for, you can expect to see 250,000 coins tossed on top of that come next week. And if I get that wrong, it's totally not my fault. I'm a college student who plays video games for a living. It does make total sense, though. Once the demand is higher than the supply, the price will rise. I meant to talk about this during the store portion of this video, but I could very well see EA dropping a platinum offer into the store tomorrow. And that platinum offer will probably cost like $10. Anytime EA does that, they're trying to push more coins into the marketplace. Anytime EA drops those $10 absolute heater of offers, they want people to have more coins on their account, so people will, list cards up for more, therefore buying them for more coins. In total, increasing the total market. They don't enjoy a market crash. They want people to have to spend money, to have to get more coins, to buy the better cards. That is EA math right there. Some of these 93 overall Zero Chill champions going for the price they are going for is absolutely insane, and of course we'll get there when we get there. We can be a little bit picky tonight when it comes to whether you should buy or just not touch a card. For example, a card like Terry McLaurin probably would be a buy, except he's not good anymore coming from a Commanders fan. And Atomic and Sue, you definitely shouldn't buy this card. Gale Sayers going for 433,000 coins is a very good price, but there are just better backs in the game selling for less. Reggie White is cool, but we have better cards. It's kind of where I'm going at here. The Redux market didn't go down nearly as much as I thought it would. Just clicking through here, if you have any of these more expensive ones, I would sell them off. 500k for a left guard is absolutely ridiculous. Take your bread while you can. As for the 93 overall Mary mix-ups, if you want, if you wanted any of these cards, now is a good time to buy. They are all very good, so I don't hate you for buying them at all. These are the 93 overalls I'm talking about. Bo Nix going for 300,000 coins is just goofy. This Jimmy Graham card is really, really good. That's a good buy right there. Peppers, of course. Peppers is 6'7", so that's pretty much a gimme buy right there. And as for these 93 overalls, I haven't seen anyone use this. Derrick Henry, I should probably look up a gameplay. Also, why is this a Ghost of Mutt Pass? I guess maybe because they dropped this same card in past years of Madden. Derrick Henry is still actively destroying the NFL. But basing it off of this price, the card is definitely not what it used to be. As for these other players, if you literally want any of them, they are going for the absolute low. Right now is a fantastic price. I guess the time to buy. RG3 was going for 300k when Presidents dropped. He's back up to 500k. Best quarterback in the game. Or at least he is on a Commanders theme team. The card art is also so unbelievably clean. As for the rest of the 93 overall Zero Chills, again, same thing as the GOM or Ghost of Mutt cards. Go buy them. They are going for the low. And if you want them, I'd snag them right now. Yeah, I don't want to drag this market talk out any longer than it needs to be, but any 93 overall player that was in a present, buy them right now. Any 92 overall player that was in a present, they're also a buy. Same thing goes for 91s, 90s, 89s. Basically, the entire market is a buy right now. The only cards that I'm not going to be like, oh, you should go out of your way and buy are the Angry Run players, because they're basically selling for the same price. If there's a specific player or players you are thinking about buying, please drop them down in the comment section. Shoot me a DM over on Twitter, or just tweet me in general, and of course, I will help you guys figure it out. Reason I don't want to drag out this market talk too much longer, we got some things to take a look at over on the Twitter side of things. So shout out EA for dropping absolute heaters on my birthday. You guys can see in that description right there, going into the new year with halfback Michael Vick and wide receiver Tom Brady. So just reading off that, you can kind of figure out what kind of drop this is going to be. First up, halfback Michael Vick, 95 speed, 94 agility, 99 change of direction. Hello. Jalen Phillips, left outside linebacker. You guys know how I feel about left outside linebackers, except this one does look pretty solid. 93 speed, 98 excel, that's 87 power move, and then 95 finesse move. Next up, why? I'm not complaining because this card is not bad. It's just like, did we need this? No. Do I like it? Yes. 94 speed, 96 jumping, 90 catching on wide receiver Tom Brady. Hello, Tom. Tight end Taysom Hill. This is a staple of the Zero Chill promo. He's like an out-of-position player in real life. 94 speed on him. He is 6'1", I believe, so maybe not the greatest card right there. Micah Parsons, free safety. This is the best free safety in the game. 95 speed, 90 tackle, 94 hit power, 95 zone, 80 man coverage. I take that back. Not the best free safety in the entire game, but definitely should be pretty solid. Mark Gastineau, he will have the New York Sack Exchange chemistry from AKA Release 4. Thank you, EA, for that. Card looks decent. 88 speed are things you don't love to see, but everything else on him looks pretty solid right there. And then back off to halfback Michael Vick. We'll cover these cards more tomorrow. Don't worry. I expect them to go live around 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. And hey, you know what? Release 6. Let's go, EA. And it's not a Moshi Updates video without taking a look at Mut Leaks. These are, I guess, Monday's 5th players. We got TJ and JJ Watt. Cool. I don't like the 5th promo as it is. Festive Blitz, it was here and then it was gone. I don't think it was pretty good. Yeah, and that is pretty much everything. I guess we can talk about this right here. This is the overall upgrade. I guess the overall increase we were talking about. It's not an overall up because it is an overall upgrade. I was right the first time. It's coming next week. Shout out Mut Leaks. And then finally, the Legends. I don't want a Gerald McCoy defensive tackle LTD. I don't think anybody does. Legends, they were good, and now we're back down to 3 Legends per drop again. We're going backwards in the Legend promo. I also saw people talk about this being the last drop of Legend, so I guess I want to go figure out where they were talking about that. I don't think that's the case, but again, you guys probably know more than me. It doesn't look like it's the final drop of Legends at all. I don't really know where that came from, but yeah, that's this week in a nutshell. It looks solid. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have more Mut Leak things to talk about, or not. We already know who the head-to-head rank session players are. You're going to want to stop at the champion tier in 5 days for Darnell Washington. The card is going to be 6'7" at the tight end position. Gents, that is everything we got tonight. Again, go drop a like based off the number of likes we get. That's how much money we're going to give away. And of course, I am thankful for each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll catch you boys back here tomorrow. But until then, peace, gents. I love you guys, and I'll catch you boys later.